training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Damn.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Johnson's got it complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Prescott off play action. Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
This motherfucker giving me
You're
jump.
playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-point trial last time. Let's see if the defense is ready to want that to happen again.
They would have been ready to after that. That's what you worked on. So make sure that nobody is behind you. That's the Cardinal set of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did it. Let's see how they adjust.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. They'll find his tight end, Fields Jones. And they got it well across midfield. field down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Murray now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. First he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was. As you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. To Johnson again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd and 7. Prescott trying to lay one up deep. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's got Lockett. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Fucked up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. all they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he whips that one incomplete there. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. But he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, get the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
They keep it with Penny on first down. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On second down, here's Penny. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Penny, the first down carry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On play action, Prescott steps away to his left. He'll check that down to Carson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be third down. He was out there waving his arms. I mean, you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And on 3rd and 8. Defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers.
No, what happened?
Myers' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many balls.
All right, so Mr. Carter texted me too. He said Kobe is in some serious academic trouble already. Either you or someone must call Ms. Carrington.
On every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it.
You got to drop the class.
Everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Oh, shit.
For
Well, he ain't dropping up. All right, well, I talked to him already. Kobe, we going to go meet with his teacher. We got to go meet with his teacher. No, we have to. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Yo, he's failing 2 classes? Oh, yeah.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 31 yards there.
Yo, call his mother, bro. I'm calling him right now.
Hold on. Through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well. Because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
How you doing, thank me? How are you?
On the ground, this is Johnson.
I got Coach Charles on the phone. Hold on.
Gain of
3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on right and chew.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, Coach.
Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
This is Pinckney. Yeah, I just wanted to communicate with you. Kobe's in some serious trouble already academically. We've been in communication with one of his teachers already that's advising us to drop a course. Well, we just learned today that he has not been in attendance, and we don't understand how on one of his courses that his other teacher told me to drop. If he dropped 2 courses, then he's ineligible. Yep. So we talking about suspending him possibly, because I don't think he realized the importance of academics. I don't think he does. I know you guys stress it, but he don't understand without any academics, there's no basketball. And I don't know. Our plans for Kobe is earn a college degree and play at the highest level when it comes to basketball, because he has that ability, but he won't get any of it because he's messing around in school. And I'm telling you, he's indulging in too much of recreational things. You know what I mean? It's too much. It got to be in moderation. I'm advising him not to do it, but just be smart about it. Like, he's not being very smart right now. He's not.
Murray's going to keep this himself
so
on the RPO.
Myself, Coach Charles, Coach John, Coach Chris, like we're like up to the ceiling when it comes to Kobe and his academics. We're nervous about him because your son is extremely talented. He has a chance to play, but he has to meet us halfway, and he is not. Well, I communicated with Kobe about 30 minutes ago, an hour ago, saying that we need to go have a meeting with your professor. The one professor that's sending us emails almost on a daily basis. Now, Coach,
now after the touchdown,
go ahead. So I want us to go meet with her. Now, anytime I get a call from my boss, it's serious. It's serious. He texted me, he called me, all right, and I just texted him back, said I spoke with Kobe, all right, you know, we're dealing with it, but Kobe he got to work with us, Mrs. Pinckney. He is not, and what we can't do, we got to stop enabling Kobe, because I don't know if you're gonna allow Kobe, if it don't work out, to live in your house till he's 30. I don't think that's part of the plans. Exactly. So our plan is to help Kobe. Kobe got to want to help himself first.
Ready to get this drive underway.
That's where it starts.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ball game.
Think about going into the locker room.
Yeah, we'll give him a call.
10, as opposed to 21 to 3. 21 to 10.
Right.
A little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room.
We're going to communicate with
about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21 to 3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Penny. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few
That's not a problem. All we do is get everybody over. That's not a problem.
Here, still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Prescott from the gun. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
We might literally have to spend 12 hours a day
take over at their 20-yard line.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that
he would have kissed it on the ground.
Just a little bit. That's all we ask, bro.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Help us out a little bit. That's it. That's all we ask. That's it. That's simple.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Yeah, bro, that's wild. That's wild, man. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. These dudes are different.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here's Murray. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And Reggie.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we literally got to hold their hands, though, bro. We literally have to hold their hands.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Coach.
55, come on, guys, 55. We got to get.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
No, you're okay. No, you're okay. You're okay.
For him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's something that, of course, that we don't want to do, but as a staff, we're going to meet about it tomorrow because we need Kobe to realize that his academics trumps everything. Nothing comes before. It's just no practice right now. No practice. You know, he just got to focus on his schoolwork, which is the priority, Mrs. Payton. Don't get me wrong. Your son has a great opportunity. I mean,
still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
No, we definitely ain't doing that, Mrs. Payton. No, we just got to. He got to learn his lesson somehow, and we really got to see how bad he wants it, though. Like, is he committed to this shit, or he want to keep cutting corners when in life it doesn't happen like that? Life is hard as hell, Mrs. Pinckney. You understand what I'm saying? And my goal is not to have Kobe, all right, come back to Mr. and Mrs. Pinckney home. That is not our goal as a staff. So your son needs to meet us halfway. Oh, shit.
Trying for Cooper again. This time
no, we have it, yes. We'll text him first. Yes, yes. Yeah, we're going to meet. And we're not telling you to yell at him. We're telling you that, son, understand the opportunity that you have. You're talented as hell, but there's a reason why a lot of schools didn't offer your son, Mrs. King. You understand what I'm saying? There's a reason for that. So he needs to step it up. He needs to step it up. And we're blessed to have him, but we also want to have an impact on his life.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This will be taken at the 10. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
All right.
Ready to go with their next
All right, thank
drive
you.
at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs.
Kobe, bro, come on, man. What is going on? What is going on, yo? This is 2 professors saying that you need to drop a course. If you drop 2 classes, you're ineligible. You know this, right?
That allowed them to disrupt the
another teacher reached out saying that you need to drop a course. Do you know if you drop it? I don't. I'll find out. Coach Shaw, they coach him up. Mr. Carter reached. Kobe, come on, man.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. 12 yards there and a first down.
Help us out, man. You're killing yourself right now. You really are. Anytime my boss reach out to me about academics, it's serious. It's serious. He gives us a lot of freedom. A lot. But right now, shit. He ain't the happiest, I can tell you that. He ain't the happiest.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
You thought you dropped it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, my God, bro. We're in trouble, dog. We got to do something about this shit. Cool.
Now, this will probably be the last play.
Well, we're going to talk tomorrow, man. We got to focus on academics. We might have to, you know, might have to be some.
Half from Murray. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's incomplete.
Discipline you. Suspending you, or, you know, we can't cope. If you want us to hold your hand with every little thing, then let us know. Yo, we really care about you, bro. We truly care about you. Hold on. Yo.
Both teams appear
hold on.
for the fight ahead, and
hold on, I'm talking to Kobe right now. We'll click you in. Hold on.
Number 3.
Kobe, where are you right now?
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Who got your Uber? So what time is your class? So are you still at the Mount? From where? All right, Kobe, man. You look, man. I think I know what your goals are. All right, but you have to meet us, bro. You have to help us. I'm not playing, Kobe. Tool gave up on you. We're not going to give up on you, but we also not going to enable you. We're going to get in your shit, bro. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice.
Adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important.
We don't have a choice, bro.
Right? I don't want to.
Accelerating and
we can't allow you to get away with this shit. We cannot. And we won't. In a sense, we feel like we failed Justin Steers. We're not failing you, Kobe. We're not. But you need to meet us. Because you're not a baby. You're not 12. You're not Corey and CoachDixon. You're a Kobe Thomas. You're a young man that understands what you need to do to have success.
winds you up so much.
You need to stop fucking with your life, Kobe.
Perfect combination of urgency.
All right, we're going to sit down and have a thorough meeting tomorrow. I think your mom is going to reach out to you. But, yo, we got to start worrying about, we need to start worrying about shit that really matters, and that's academics. Because without that, Kobe, you ain't going to get shit out of life, man. I'm telling you. But we care about you, bro. You got to help us. All right, we'll telling you, man. I'm telling you, Coach Charles and Miss Carrington on their way to class now. Like, we don't want to have to do this shit, but we might have to do this baby ass shit. We might have to do it.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. First down, Murray. Throw right side, going to be caught by Seals-Jones.
Yeah, it's stuff like that, Cole. You got to grow up, man. It's simple. Just download the app. When you want something, you get it done. All right? Well, all we asking you to do is just do your part. All right? We want to get you done, get you to a level where we think you can play. Just shit that you did today, bro. We like, oh shit, yo, we gotta do more with Kobe. Kobe, don't fuck it up by not making smart decisions. Come on, man. It's simple. It really is. Just communicate with your professor. That's all she's doing. She's screaming out for you she just, bro, that's it, dog. She just wants you to communicate. It's that simple.
Vic Beasley reaches home that time.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the
all right, bro.
Murray now to throw. Able to find Isabel.
All right, man. We'll get to class, man. And I'll call you later. I'll call you later because we got to talk about what it is you really want out of life. Fuck basketball. What you want out of life? Like when you sit back and you by yourself and you chilling, what do you think about? What do you want out of life, Kobe?
The more confidence you're
You just want to be a dude that was a has-been? Or you want somebody that wants success out of this, that wants to make something of himself, want to take care of yourself and your mom and your dad, the people that's been there from day one. You have that ability, Kobe, trust me. We've seen it. Coach Charles saw it yesterday.
Coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hell yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now get himself calm.
All right, go ahead, Coach. I'll call y'all back. Kobe, I'll call you later, buddy. All right. God damn, yo.
There you go. Go ahead, got you. I got you, son. I got you, son.
Now Rashad Penny. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Get this game over with. I'm about to run this damn clock out.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yo, get ready. Get ready.
4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Huh?
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL.
Tell Carter to get ready.
Any given time, every defense is still.
All right, well, wake him up. You're not staying here by himself.
And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Hey, kill! 47. 26.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
All right, you're ready.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run with Penny. Well, this is going to depend on his spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They run for it with Carson, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had that 1st half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. And defensively, they were in. Zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Well, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. Fine Kirk complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Murray now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. Johnson on post 3, football's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold. He trusted his defense. Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Now it's Penny. Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but now it'll be 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss up 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And Myers able to knock it through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back.
Maybe
not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Dude's fumbling and stuff.
Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Second down, Murray sets to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a pickup of 12. That'll set up a
take that sleeve off. You're not doing that. I don't know why you keep trying it.
Expect them to run the ball in this situation.
You're not doing that.
But this
Hello?
lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Here comes a big one as this crowd gets up making some noise. It's 3rd and short.
Yeah, I did. Taking the service for that.
10th carry for Johnson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
You getting ready? All right. I'm listening around.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Okay.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, check.
Yeah, we got practice.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. A first down carry here for Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Murray going to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
All right.
On 3rd down, it's 4. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Why you let the crowd do it?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Tick, 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 tick. You might go. You want to grab water? Like the Aquafina? You got homework, Carter?
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Watch your phone.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Murray has the first down and more. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Nice.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Brandon Williams. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now.
So Bob Reddick can make me fumble.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Is the scouting report change or the show that's different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Mike. Yeah, some shit. Watch this. The right block. Look. Double.
And the result here, the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense.
You want to see something?
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. It gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage. 12 yards on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. On the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th now in Carson. A high-scoring affair. The Chargers have now taken the lead. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott now from the 50.
Chill.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game. Exactly the formula they need. I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's going to let it fly. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Do this right here.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for the consolation TD.
Hey, everybody better run on me, though. Real
Time is run out now on this game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,
get a hoodie. Where your hoodie at?
pitching shutouts was big time.
Where's your hoodie, buddy?
But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
I know. My goal got to
So for Arizona, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week.
No more pitch.